Good morning, it's Natasha. I wanted to share with you a Blitsy haul. I've had this several days already and I'm not really sure why I haven't done it. Actually, this probably is going to be a little bit of a collective haul. So I didn't get a lot of things, but there's some cute things. They had some embellishments on. I placed the order on April 2nd, so today's the 10th. So yeah, it's been a while. I think I got this on Friday. And these are, the company name is Stanislaus, Stanisl, Stanis, here, I'll show you, right there, and it's not focusing. Alright, I'll obviously include the information in the description below. They had some itty bitty tiny little light bulbs, one of which is broken, but I think that the cap is in glass. I think it's just plastic, so I can pop it back on because it is still in the packaging. And this was a pack of 6, and the light bulbs were $2.25. Sorry about overhead glare. I even turned my other light off. And then there's a package of 10 of these little glass vials, and they are glass with corks. And you can actually turn these into pendants. Because it's a cork top, let me just grab my little magnetic tray. You can use one of these eye hooks, put a little bit of epoxy, whatever your favorite strong glue is. You could use Glossy Accents, you can use E6000, and then just screw it into the cork lid, then glue the cork into the vial once you filled it with whatever you'd like. So, and I got these from the hardware store. Get them there because they're a fraction of the cost than at crafting stores, and they're essentially the same thing. So there's my quick tip for today. Check hardware stores for findings. And I got this pack of, it's called Elements, Embellishments, and Found Materials. These are ATC size, and they're just simply gorgeous. They're textured, and there's 50 of them. This is kind of a Far East feel. There's lots of Asian motifs, bamboo, and just really very beautiful. They're either deeply textured, like this alligator skin, or pearlescent, some gold coins, and they're very, very pretty. So there's no two alike. So that was a pack of 50, and that was only $1.75. Then I picked up this Clear Snap sparkle fibers. They're essentially like the Martha Stewart glitter. It's just a little longer, and you get 1.6 cubic inches. They're in a little Ziploc bag inside the plastic container. Although cute packaging for a shelf, not really practical packaging for reusing glitter, because that means you have to keep putting it back in a little plastic bag. So that's one of the things that I've really enjoyed using the Clear Snap embossing powders, but that's another issue. Their packaging is just not forward thinking for reuse or using and then putting back the unused portions of the product. And last but not least, I bought a couple of bags of these teeny tiny buttons, and they come in gross, which is 144 pieces. And these are the brown, blue, black, and they're 4mm, white, pink, and then they already sold out of the red 4mm, so I got the 6. And I have to say that the 6 versus the 4 are a little thinner. See, I don't know if you could tell the difference. These seem just a little thinner. So I really, really love the 4mm, but the 6 is fine too. So keep an eye out. I don't think these are available. Any of these items are available any longer on Blitsy, but I'll still include my referral link, which, as many of you know, if you click on that link and set up your account, I get a $10 credit when you place your first purchase. Once you log in, create your own personal account and log in, you will get a referral link which you could share with your friends and family, and do exactly the same thing. Have people log in under your link, and then you would get $10 credit per person once they've placed the first order. So that was the Blitsy one, and then this quick little item I got from my monthly Stamps of Life, and these were, I think it's called Birthday to Celebrate, and there was a little bonus stamp which Stephanie does, and Stephanie Bernard is the owner and the designer of all these stamps. She's also the spokesperson for the Sizzix Eclipse. So maybe she's spokesperson for whole Sizzix. I'm not sure. Ah, yikes, you're getting my overhead. So these are little boxes of presents. So you get an outline, you get the solid, and you get a couple of pattern pieces for both the box and the lid. She really thinks through all the various things that you would possibly use with a particular stamp, as well as this little cross hatch, which is for like the ribbon colors. There's also 2 different kinds of bows and several 3 different kinds of bows and several sentiments. Happy birthday and to you, and these are separated so you can place them either next to each other or underneath each other, depending on how much space you're using for the sentiment portion of your card or whatever it is you're putting it on. And there's a little for you. Today's your day, just a little something. So see that just a little something, you could tether the for you underneath or at the end. And the really cool happy birthday wishes kind of reminds me of 60s cartoonish font, and there's a tiny little for you, so you can put that on the outside of the envelope. And as always, I'll include a link to her online shop. It's thestampsoflife.com, and these are always shipped on the 1st of the month. They're fabulous with their shipping. I wonder why. Her husband's a UPS driver just like mine. And on the 7th of the month, they release 2 more sets, which are either complimentary to the monthly set or something else. And I can't remember what the 2 sets are. And then on the 11th of the month, they also have something else. And I think she had mentioned that this particular stamp that she sent is a nifty gifty to the existing subscribers. Will fit a nesting die from Sizzix, and I don't know if that's out yet, but how cool would that be? You stamp, and you don't even have to do the fussy cutting. You could just cut it out with a shape. I'm sorry, I got distracted because there's some kind of dog conference going on behind me. I must have missed the meeting announcement, but there you go. So if you have any questions, as always, leave me a comment. I'm actually quite eager to play around with this set because I have a couple of birthday cards that I need to make, so I think what I'll do is I'll play with this one. Maybe some chalk inks for the various present sizes. Oh, hello, Mosey. Moses, if he could, he would want to get up on my desk, but there's no way. He would take up, like, all the space. So if you have any questions for me, please leave me a comment. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching.